Hey guys, so back when Nostalgia Critic was really in its prime, he made the video The Top 11 Dumbest Superman Moments. And overall, it's actually a really good list. He made it before Man of Steel or Batman v Superman, so there's no I will find him, or Lois having to just press a button, and no Martha scene either. But it's still an awesome list, and it's actually one of my favourite top 11 lists he ever did. I just had a problem with one entry on there, and it was actually as high as number 3.
The mind-scrambling kiss from Superman 2. This happens after Lois finds out Superman's secret identity. As Superman feels Lois's life would be a lot easier if she never knew who he really was. So he gives her a kiss that somehow deletes all memory about him being Superman.
Wait. You're saying the kiss is what actually erased Lois's memory of him being Superman? I don't think that's logical at all to assume something like that. That is just bizarre. No. I think Superman just erases Lois's memory of him being Superman, and he's just kissing her at the same time that he's doing that. I suppose it begs the question, well, why is he kissing her then? And I guess it's just, a way of saying goodbye to, you're not going to know that I'm Superman now, so this is my way of saying goodbye to that knowledge or something? I don't know. Maybe it's also kind of a way of saying sorry that he has to do this or something? No, it never even occurred to me or crossed my mind that the actual kiss was what was erasing that part of Lois's memory.
How the fuck does that work? Is there a mind-altering breath mint he slips her, or does his tongue just work his way into her brain and take out the parts he doesn't like?
He's Superman. He can fly, he can lift things of immensely heavy weight, he can see through walls, he can shoot lasers out of his eyes. He can do anything. He's a god, and suddenly you're questioning the fact that he can erase someone's memory? Do you even read the Superman? Have you watched the Superman films? You're questioning Superman's abilities? I'm sorry, that just makes no sense to me. You've watched every Superman film up until this point, and you go on to watch Man of Steel and Batman v Superman and Justice League as well. So he's seen all the Superman films, and I imagine he's probably aware of some of the other stuff in other mediums he's done as well, probably more so than I have, because I never watched the cartoon or read any of the comics. And he doesn't understand that Superman's a god, basically? He can just do anything? Huh?
For that matter, why doesn't he use this power more often? I mean, it'd be weird, but he could technically use that kiss to give all the supervillains amnesia. He'd fly up to Lex Luthor and he'd be like, "Superman, allow me to explain my evil plot." Who the hell am I? I mean, okay, it'd be gross, but imagine how many lives you could save!
Okay, ignoring the sort of misunderstanding that he thinks that the kiss is what's erasing that part of their memory or something, this is actually a good point, I think. Or it's a more valid point than what he said previously. My guess would be that he just understands or knows Lois's memories better. He knows exactly what she knows about him being Superman. She knows how she knows it, and he was there when she found out or something. So he has maybe better knowledge of how exactly to access this part of her memory and therefore how to erase it. Whereas, motivations about Lex Luthor's evil plan, I mean, he wouldn't know exactly what his evil plan was, how he was motivated to come up with it, or when he came up with it. He probably can't erase memories that he doesn't really know the specific details of. And he probably needs to sort of have a better understanding of the person's mind in order to do that. This is obviously an ongoing problem with the character of Superman. He's basically got unlimited powers, so, logically, he should just be able to go up to Lex Luthor and, do maybe a sort of Thanos snap on him and just turn him to dust, or, well, he wouldn't kill, but, he could just, say, don't destroy the world, or, don't do anything, you're a good guy, and he would just be defeated, instantly, Logically, if he's a god, he can do anything. He should be able to do that. So that is the problem with just Superman's character in general. I don't think it applies just specifically to this situation. It applies to basically everything that Superman is faced with. Any problem he's faced with, he should be able to just snap his fingers and be done with it. But then, of course, there is no story. So this is a good point, but I do kind of have a logical theory as to why he wouldn't be able to do that. Which is really all you can do, really, with a lot of the situations that Superman is in, because, really, his just unlimited power is kind of a problem in that sense. Really, logically, there should be no story with Superman. Which is kind of why he's not a particularly interesting character. But anyway, that's just that I think it's a really good list outside of that, but this particular point I did not understand his issue with at all. So that's that, guys. See ya.